back to the Bible study. We're going into chapter 4, and it's about Cain and Abel this time. I'm going to read to you chapter 4 right now. Now Adam knew Eve and his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, I have acquired a man from the Lord. Then she bore again, this time his brother Abel. Now Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Now some studies say that Cain and Abel could have been twins because of the way it is written, then she bore again. In the Matthew Henry commentary, it states that Adam and Eve had many sons and daughters, but Cain and Abel were the oldest. Some think they were twins. Many suppose that Eve had a conceit that this son was the promised seed. Her words, I have begotten a man of the Lord. And she triumphed in him. I'm going to continue in verse 3. In the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought an offering of fruit of the ground to the Lord. Also Abel brought of the fruit born of his flock and of their fat. And the Lord respected Abel and his offering. But he did not respect Cain and his offering. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. And so the Lord said to Cain, Why are you angry? And why has your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door. And its desire is for you, but you should rule over it. Now Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and killed him. In Colossians 2:18, let no one cheat you of your reward, taking delight in false humility and worship of angels, intruding into those things which he has not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind. In the pulpit commentary, it mentions that the state of the heart is the essential thing in worship. Without faith in the Lamb of God who died for our sin, no worship can be accepted. God did not leave man to invent forms of religion. Christianity condemns will worship. Hypocrisy, formalism, though accompanied with splendid ritual, God rejects. Cain was a formalist and Abel a worshipper of God in spirit. In Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9 and 10, honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase, so your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will overflow with new wine. Cain had an uncontrollable feeling of hate and jealousy. His feelings overwhelmed him. He did not know the result of this murder act that he has performed, how God would see him and how God would punish him. In his mind, he only had this hatred, uncontrollable hatred. Now we can ask ourselves, did Satan also whisper in his ear, kill your brother? Did he put the spirit of hate into Cain? In the Matthew Henry commentary, it also mentions that thus in Cain, the devil was both a murderer and a liar from the beginning. So Satan did have influence on Cain. See how sinners' minds are blinded and their hearts hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. Those are strangely blind that think it is possible to conceal their sin from God that sees all. So this was the first act of murder that has happened. In verse 9, then the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel your brother? And he said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So now you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. Then you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. And Cain said to the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Surely you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth. And it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, Therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Thank you for joining me today. And next week we're going to talk about Enoch. And I'm going to look again into the book of Enoch and do my studies and research. So blessings to you all till the next time.